So would you say that the approach is very much one where you are building a long-term partnership with your client?
Yes.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
And sometimes we often even have to coach the person that is so used to these short-term partnerships because, again, Singapore is a very transient country. You know, people go, like for us, we're trying, no, like, don't worry. It doesn't have to be the same with us. Like, let's look long-term. Don't worry, we'll be here.
Yeah, and concern the client I have, for example, is I've had a contract for only 2 years. I don't know for how long it will be in Singapore. But the answer is, yes, it's true. You don't know for how long you'll be here, but you will be somewhere else. And wherever you will be earning money. You will be having to save and to invest towards that retirement goal or towards other goals that you have. So actually, the fact that you will not be in Singapore in the future, it doesn't change the planning that we're going to be doing today, because on a yearly basis, we review our clients, all of us, and we make sure the goals are aligned with the changing situation and needs. And if something changes, we adapt the plan to the new situation.
Exactly. Like kids, for example, is a big one. It's nice to see clients getting older, getting married, having kids, and then suddenly, I mean, Darragh knows better than both. We don't have children, but he does. We help clients with children, but your life changes, right, Darragh?
Yeah, it does. The meeting I had yesterday was, the conversation last year I had with him was focused around retirement, and now with a child, it moved towards saving towards the child's education, setting up a life insurance, critical illness, just in case the worst happens. So we can adapt the financial plans around life stages and the different needs of each and every client. For myself, I have 2 young kids, so it is something that is important to me, and I convey that to my clients. So a lot of my new clients over the last few years are in similar situations, and I think I can relate to them, and you can just discuss the ups and downs, I guess, of parenthood. So that kind of helps where you can relate and you can journey with a client.
So in the many years that you've been in the industry, could you share, some rewarding moments for you?
Yeah, for sure. I can share one specific rewarding moment is seeing a client starting investing very little money at the beginning, just an amount to feel comfortable with, and then seeing over the years growing that wealth together, being able to be a trusted advisor for him, at the same time bringing him to retirement, and then start enjoying an income from that. So seeing the initial part, growing the wealth, and then the actual goal being met. And then the following part, which is what all of us would like to achieve, which is really being retired and enjoying an income from. So that was very rewarding for myself, and obviously something that I'm looking forward to bring other clients to the same journey, and myself as well included. So
definitely.
My answer is a bit similar, actually. Okay. It's kind of, we talk about creating financial plans for every client, but to see it from start to finish is quite rewarding, in the sense that a client is living, earning, a professional here, and then they're saving their money. But then when they look to retire, that's where we actually, all this planning that we've been working towards is actually put to fruition. So the client, 2 different nationalities, the husband and wife, they were moved to a different country, so different currencies become involved. So kind of seeing the drawdown from the income for the growth that we've made over the years, we were able to achieve that for the client. And you can see that the clients are very thankful for that we've been able to help them achieve those goals.
Right.
Definitely. So for me, I completely agree. That's definitely one of the rewarding parts of the job, seeing people actually get to their goals. But recently, I started working actually with a lot of women. And in fact, I did an event on International Women's Day with another lady, and it was just a group of 40 women in the room, and they all just wanted to learn more about just the core financial planning, like simple things, putting money aside for their savings, learning how investments work on a pure basic level. So since that event, I started working with a lot of women that maybe necessarily don't earn a lot, maybe just have small businesses, but want to learn. And the accounts aren't large, but it's just the rewarding aspect of their aha moments, and them just starting somewhere is really nice. Or working with single mothers, for example, because they take on a lot. They're superwoman directors, but finances and taking time to do financial planning, like, it's hard to find that when a lot of things are just so busy. So helping those women also just make those first steps, start, like, that's really rewarding for me. And that's why a lot of the times I've started like taking more and more cases like that, and participating in events or like committees around that.
Great.